What's up, y'all? I'm D'Erica here at D'Erica Brianna. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a subscriber, if you are not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to comment, like, share this video as well. So for those of you that may have noticed, I have been gone for about a month and a half, just because I've had a few life changes, just some life updates, things that have changed in my life for the better. Mostly for the better. Yeah, I would say for the better. There's no worse things that have happened in my life. But yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about those things today. We're gonna jump right in. So first of all, where have I been? So I started YouTube December 2022, and I stopped about February. Well, the end of January is when I stopped. And I went on a vacation to the Bahamas. I was on a cruise. And so if you've been on a cruise, you know that you really don't have phone access, so you have a lot of time to think about it. And I was gone for a week, so I had very limited access because we was not about to pay a whole bunch of money for Wi-Fi when we could have just had family time, which we did. We had a great time and everything, but during that time I had so much things to think about, just with YouTube, but also other life things. So I have been on this journey with God for almost a year, honestly, and I believe that He was leading me somewhere else with YouTube. So if you've been watching, you've noticed that I've done a lot of like hair videos, and that was going to be my niche, right? But then I was like, I don't have to be a one woman niche person, right? I could do multiple things, right? Talk about multiple things. And I believe that God was leading me to talk more about my journey and my faith, because there was a point where I was so far from God, and I was able to be raised to life in Christ, right? And I want to be able to showcase that, and I want people to see Christ in me before they see me, right? So that's kind of where my mind was on this vacation, right? With that being said, I was working 2 jobs. So I was working 2 part-time jobs, but they felt like full-time jobs. So it felt like I was working 2 full-time jobs. I didn't have enough time for YouTube, so I would literally only post once a week. And I noticed that nothing was really happening. I wasn't really getting people to watch my stuff because it was all about hair videos. How many channels we have on YouTube that's literally about hair, right? Which is not a bad thing. And in the future, I may do more hair videos, but it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot out of you. So that's one thing. But also, I wanted to, again, just showcase my journey with God and how I was far from God and coming back to Christ. And in my next video, I'm actually going to talk about my testimony and how that all worked out, how last year was like a year of change for me. I also want to go more into detail about what God was showing me, like on that vacation, but leading up to the point of me taking a pause on YouTube, because I was like, it was so fun at first, but literally it stopped being fun. And I'm like, I feel like I'm just doing, even though this is a job, this is people's like whole life and this is their job, and maybe that is something that God has planned for me in the future or whatever, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot to put into it. It's not easy, and I really didn't know that until I actually was doing it. And then I'm like, okay, this is a lot, especially working 2 part-time jobs, sorry. And so I was like, let's leave that job, because I just felt like, one, it wasn't benefiting me. The only thing that it was giving me was extra money, which is always great, right? And sometimes I miss that extra money, but I do not miss being there and putting my best foot forward to only be there for 2 days out the week. Like 4 days out the month. Well, 4 days out of 2 weeks paycheck, which was still okay, but like, and it was pretty decent. It was pretty good for me, at least. Somebody else may be like, oh no, but like me, I was actually doing okay. So, you know, and then once I quit, I was able to really take some time to put more work into seeking out God to see where He wanted me to start within changing my channel to more Christian based content. And so some things that He was revealing to me was the fact that he gave me this idea, right? He gave me this idea to start YouTube. I've been wanting to do YouTube since I was in high school. So it's been a long time, but I've never had the confidence to do it. And so I was like, okay, now I do, let's go for it, right? And God, literally, I was seeking him out once I left my vacation, and I was like, hey, like, where should I start? I don't even know where to start. Like, I have all these ideas, and he was giving me so many like different video ideas, and I'm like typing them out. Like, I have a whole list of them in my phone, like things that I could talk about. And as Christians, we're supposed to spread his word. We're supposed to spread the gospel, right? And that's something that I want to do. I want people to see me as a Christian before they see me as D'Erica, right? So with that being said, he was just teaching me to, how to spread his word, and how to just be that, not like the poster child for somebody who was far from God, but like literally changed their life in a year, and life is so much better now and things like that. But I'll talk more about that in my next video about like my testimony and stuff, so y'all get to see that this week as well. So that will be fun. But yeah, so he really was just teaching me to, to seek him out in every video, like pray before every video, and just, with the ideas that he has been giving me, I want to really put them into action, and really just make sure people know that they're not alone. Like, it's okay that, life kind of sucks right now, but not to be like one of those people that's like, but if you find Jesus, like, but it's true, like, if you do find Jesus, it really will change you. And I can attest to that, and that's from experience, not from what people have said to me. I also wanted to just throw out a disclaimer, like, I don't know everything. Again, I've been doing this for almost a year. Like, I don't know everything about what being a Christian is like. I just know what God has been teaching me and what God has been revealing to me. And when I have those moments where I'm seeking him out, and he's showing me like, okay, this is where, maybe he's showing me this is where I need you to be next, or this is what I need you to talk about next, and things like that. I wanted to just give y'all things that, like, what has changed and why I have been off of YouTube for that month. Like, I really needed that time to prepare and get ready and finish up working at Target, because I had to finish out 2 weeks. So I was like, I need that last paycheck, okay? So I had to finish out the 2 weeks. And once I finished out those 2 weeks, I was like, okay, I'm free to do YouTube. So I actually wasn't going to make this video at all. I was going to skip over this one and go straight to my testimony video. But then I was like, I don't know what I'm going to post. I don't know what I'm supposed to post next, right? So I was going to skip this because I was like, they don't really care about, a life update or that I'm changing my channel. They may not even care. But I want to be able to connect the right people and allow the right people to see these videos, so that they can know that they're not by themselves. So I want to start posting twice a week, right? So the goal and the plan is to post every Monday and every Friday, or at least twice a week. I'm still gonna be able to, try to get the hang of which days I want to post or which days I'm available to post and things like that. So with that being said, I'm going to try to get videos out for y'all Mondays and Fridays. So just look out for those videos. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. It was a little short, sweet, straight to the point. But my testimony video may be a little bit longer, just because I'm really telling where I came from and where I am now within my journey with God. So yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Again, thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all have a great week, and I'll see y'all in my next video. We go down in history as the ones who ever gave up.